Alright, this is something that got people's panties in a bunch, so to speak. Marvel's doing this promotional thing with ESPN with the sports. Um, the sports covers with the basketball players as the Marvel heroes. And a lot of people are kind of pissed off about it. At least on the forums, they're like, "What have you done, Marvel?" And "Oh my God, I can't believe Disney's doing this," and blah blah blah. People, this isn't the first time this has happened. This has happened plenty of time before. Um, and this is a good idea to get these characters more exposed. I mean, sports is a lot more popular than comic books are. Um, Heck, there are people who play sports who are comic book fans. Shaquille O'Neal is one. Um, LeBron James. Yeah, as you can see in the pictures here, Kobe Bryant. I don't know who the guy on the right is because I'm not a big sports fan. Dwayne Howard. He did a jump. He dunked as Superman. Um, I mean, they had that whole thing with Superman versus Muhammad Ali. I mean, I'm not a sports fan, like I said, but I do, have a respect for it and stuff like that. Or I should say, I'm not a basketball fan. I do like some sports. Like I'm not a football fan. I'm not a basketball fan, but I'll occasionally look at some stuff like skateboarding or something like inline skates or something like that. I like stuff like that a lot. I like um, extreme sports. Where people do some really kind of outrageous stuff because, bungee jumping and stuff like that. People consider that a sport. Um, Heck, they do it all the time with that those rally car drivers. They always have like characters. Like they have like a Batman truck, like those big trucks, those big ass trucks. You know what I'm talking about with the big ass tires. Like they always have like comic book characters on there, and NASCAR driving. So I don't see the problem with this. I mean, come on, people. I mainly talk about the people on the forums because it's like they were really getting upset about this. You should have seen like, oh my God, Marvel is such a what stupidity has Marvel dropped to? I'm like, what? Come on now, this is exposure, not only for comic fans, but you can find a common ground with people who like sports and comics. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You people need to have a little bit more of an open mind. It's not that big of a deal, and it's not hurting anything. It's helping. As a matter of fact, Marvel's all about the real world. I'm pretty sure there will be some superheroes who like sports. I'm pretty sure Tony Stark loves sports. I'm pretty sure Luke Cage likes sports. Um, I'm pretty sure Spider-Man watches some sports here and there. Um, I know Deadpool does because he made a joke about it in one of his comics. Um, I know he's a sports fan. There's another character I was thinking about. Um, Heck, over at DC, characters like Victor Stone, aka Cyborg, he was being into sports in his career until that accident happened and he became Cyborg. I mean, come on now. John Stewart. There were a lot of characters who, superheroes that would like sports. Wolverine, I'm pretty sure would love him. Matter of fact, I think he made a joke about it too in a comic book. So I just want to talk about this because nobody else is talking about it, and this really got people, well, some comic book fans really pissed off. Marvel fans go crazy. Anytime Marvel, see, comic book fans are creatures of habit. You guys got to learn to step out of the box a little bit. Come on, have a little bit of open mind. It's pretty much just a promotion thing, and even if they did um, make like a little mini comic about it, so what? Big deal. That only makes things better for comic books. Um, remember that whole thing when Obama got elected? They had that thing where every comic book had Obama on it, and Spider-Man was shaking hands with Obama and stuff like that. So come on now, get over that. It's it's not a big deal. It's just a magazine cover. It's they got inside the magazines they have little like alternate covers of sports figures, sports big sports names as heroes. And there's no big deal about it. I thought the Doctor Doom one was funny. If you guys get a chance to look at them, they're in this. I don't know. Just go to a store or something and look at the ESPN magazine. It's pretty easy to spot out. And just look at the alternate covers. There's nothing wrong with it. And I don't even think they're making comics about them. It's just a promotional thing for the upcoming. What do they call it? See, I'm such a geek. I don't even know what they call it. The playoffs. I was just about to say the Super Bowl, but the playoffs. They're using that to promote it, and I think this is a cool idea. I have no problem with it. People step outside the box a little bit. Stop being creatures of habit. It's just a damn promotional thing that Marvel's doing. Alright. That's it. That's all I got to say about this subject.